KnifeDope. More dope. Come and get your fix. What's up, fuckers? Your boy's back with a fresh batch of dope. KnifeDope. That's right, people. The hits don't stop. Or should I say, the dope don't stop. I promise you, I come home every day and there's shit waiting for me. I shouldn't say every goddamn day, but it feels like every fucking day. Starting to become a job, and I don't like that. The day this starts feeling like a job, I'm hanging it up. But until then, let's fuck around. First off, if you do enjoy the content, I'd ask that you would share, like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe, goddammit. It does help the channel. It does trick that algorithm. And it does help your boy to go viral. Okay, enough of that shit. Got some packages that came in. These actually came in today. I have some that came in a day or two before. And normally I would try to keep that shit in order, but these are time sensitive. At least to me they are. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Actually, full disclosure, this motherfucker came in today. This one came in yesterday. So put that one to the side. We're going to get into this one first. First off, let's drop the top on this bitch. Bring it back down. Back up a little bit. Today's unboxing knife, I'm going to put it to work. This is the Spyderco Dragonfly with the Zome scales, VG10 blade steel. Just unboxed this last night. All right, the package that we're about to get into today was sent to me from the Queen. If y'all don't know who that is, that's Queen Idy on Instagram. She goes by Idy, I believe, IDOC or something like that. Anyways, she's an older lady who loves knives. Not that age has anything to do with it, but she, I think she refers to herself as grandma with loves knives or something like that. Anyways, she's a trip, sweet woman. Her and I did a little bit of business, swapping dope. It's what we do. So that's what we're gonna take a look at today. Make sure I don't got this woman's address anywhere. I'm kind of traumatized from that whole address gate. Don't want to do it no more. So I'm gonna do my best to stay clear of all these addresses being exposed. I don't want a motherfucker to dox me. I just found out fairly recently what that whole doxing shit's about. That's a fucking nightmare, man. I mean, who the fuck would do some shit like that? All right, let me back up a little bit. I feel like you guys are looking at my goddamn arms. All right, we did a 2-for-1 transaction. I sent her one knife. She sent me two. I'm excited about this one in particular. I had never experienced this Spyderco. We know the drill already. I got a sickness, Spyderco host syndrome. It's fatal, or rather it's terminal. So we're gonna put this to the side momentarily, and we're gonna get into this one. This is a Purvis Blades design knife. And for people who might not be familiar with him, we'll touch on that here in a second. I'm gonna grab something else. Motherfucker. Got all types of shit happening over here behind the scenes. Just bear with me. I really am not familiar with Purvis Blade Works. Up until recently, first of all, I've never experienced any of his knives. I do know that he's gotten more into modding. That's kind of his thing now. The knife we're going to take a look at, give you guys a little bit of a spoiler. It came out in 2019, I believe. Maybe 2020 is when it came out. But the only thing I've ever had from Purvis, from Adam Purvis, is this this pocket clip. It's a custom pocket clip for the Subvert, and I love it. I guess he's gotten more into doing this type of stuff, modding and Timascus. I guess he fell in love with Timascus, so yeah, I did a little deep dive on the designer. Here is his sticker that came with the Timascus clip. I'm gonna start doing a series here called Designer Deep Dive, where I'll acquire a few knives from a certain designer, kind of do a little bit of history on them, not much, just touch on them a little bit. It's more about the knives, and my first episode is going to be on somebody who is in our community who we all love. As a matter of fact, he just sent me a package. What you know about that? What you know about that? Yeah, that's coming up. Back to what we're looking at. Adam Purvis design here. This is the Primordial MK2. Not sure what the MK2 stands for, but it is his knife design. So while we have that going on, we're gonna put his sticker up here. I really don't know why I wanted this, but I think I just wanted to try it, you know? I could always try to sell it if I don't like it. It's not typically what I'm into, this type of blade shape, but I had really wanted to give this guy's design a try. Let's see what it looks like. There is a flipper tab on the back. Knife flies out. And here it is up close and personal. We've got the AP for Adam Purvis. Nice hollow grind. I'll give him that. Beautiful hollow grind. Beautiful swedge at the tip. This is a clip point blade. We have an overlay here of carbon fiber, shredded carbon fiber. Titanium bolsters, what it looks like for the most part. Stonewashed titanium. Satin finish on the blade. Let's go over some specs first before we start getting all into this shit. Overall length on this gal is coming in at 8 inches. The blade length is 3.7 inches. We've got a blade stock thickness coming in at 135 thousandths. Blade steel is Bowler M390. Satin finish on this clip point blade. Handle length is 4.3 inches. And like I mentioned, we have the titanium bolsters, essentially. Titanium handles with your shredded carbon fiber overlays. The knife is oh my goodness, straight drop. The knife is a frame lock apparatus on the back for your locking mechanism. Oh, that shit flies out. The reverse flick is where it's at for me. I'm not much of a flipper guy, but I don't have a weight for you guys on this. It was pretty hard to get some info, and I don't feel like getting up to get my scale. But also quickly on this knife design, this was a collaboration actually between Adam Purvis and the great late Elijah Isham. The OEM for this knife is Best Tech, and Adam's main focus when designing these folders and this knife in particular, he had mentioned how what he wanted to achieve was he wanted to design the best possible knife he could, ensuring quality and ensuring that the knife would serve as a perfect EDC. And he wanted to maintain a fantastic price point, and at the same time allowing it to get into the common folks' hand. The price on this when they were available was $260. I've seen it as low as $249 and as high as $275, I think. I did a trade on this, so there was no funds exchanged. Let's look at, there's also the pocket clip is titanium. It's right hand tip up carry only. We've got a quarter length titanium backspacer. D10 is dialed the fuck in. She flies out. This is, I believe I'm at least the third owner on this, is what I've been led to believe. The Queen was the second owner, according to her. And yeah, I'm happy with it, man. Very thin. Your handle thickness is nice and thin. I can dig it. Thinking about sending this in to have this flipper deleted. Maybe a finger choil added to choke up. You know how I am, all about that goddamn full purchase, baby. No refund. Yeah, this is nice. I'm glad I'm experiencing. You can feel the quality on this. And being that this is from 2020, whoever's owned it has taken good care of it. And the fit and finish is something that I've come to expect from Bestech. You can definitely tell it's got Bestech's language on it. Yeah, let's put up some other knives real quick before we get to the Spyderco to give y'all a better idea on the size of this gal. First up, another big mama, and that is the Spyderco Subvert, baby. Well, you can see the Primordial does not stand a chance against that big girl Subvert. Let's put up a couple more. Let's put it up there against that Smock. So the Primordial is more in tune with the size of the Smock. I guess that would be a real good comparison for overall size on this. Let's do two more. God damn it, two more. Next up is going to be the Tucson TS 129. Another budget banger there. Last but certainly not least, we got to get some American vibes up in the building. And how about this? We're going to put it up there against that St. Nick's exclusive Spyderco PM3 with the AWT scales. So hopefully these gave you guys a quick idea on the size of the Primordial. Definitely a large knife, full-size large knife for sure. I don't necessarily know how long this is going to stay around in the collection, but nonetheless, it's here right now. Let's see where our lockup is. Granted, this has passed through a few hands, but we're still nice and early in the percentage as far as lockup goes. You know, I know you hear a lot of people talk about how they'll look at the percentage of the lockup and try to make an assumption on whether it's bad or good. Actually, you can't go based on percentage. It's all about the geometry, the interface, how it's set up, you know. Some locks are meant to lock late. Some are meant to lock up early. It's just all about the geometry. All right, fuckers. Next one up. Spyderco, baby. As you can see, a little box. So we already know it's a little knife. The knife in question is a Knife Joker exclusive. I've never bought any knives from the Joker. I think there's been a few times I've tried to buy one and just was not lucky. But today's knife is going to be the Little Native Knife Joker exclusive in CPM Magna Cut. Or CPM Magna Cut. CPM Crew Wear. The fuck am I talking about? Got Magna Cut in my mind, goddammit. Just to get you guys a quick pause and read type of scenario here. It's just telling you about the exclusive and the steel. FYI, whenever you see these little cards in your Spyderco boxes, just be aware that they're informing you that the steel is not stainless. So, something to look forward to when you see that little card. All right, here it is. I've assembled, all right, out the box. Oh, yeah. I've assembled a couple of these Little Natives, man. These are my favorite, by far my favorite goddamn small knives. I had wanted this exclusive, but it sold out pretty quick. So I didn't manage to get it. So I'm excited that I got it now. Let's go over the specs real quick and we'll talk more about it. Overall length on this one is 7.3 inches. We've got a blade length coming in at, wait a minute, I'm thinking about the damn Sage. Yes, overall length on this is actually 5.92 inches. I apologize. Our blade length is 2.45 inches. Blade stock thickness is 125 thousandths. Blade steel is crew wear with a DLC finish on it. Plain edge, full flat grind. Our actual cutting edge, due to the accommodating finger choil here, is actually just over 2 inches at 2.05 inches. Close length on the knife is 3.47 inches. It utilizes Spyderco's trademarked compression lock. One of my favorite locks, hands down, but also because of the fidgetability factor. Super fidgety as a fuck. We're looking at nice green textured G10 scales. I'm gonna do a texture comparison here later. Textured G10 scales. We've got a wire pocket clip that is ambidextrous as far as setup, allowing us to go right or left hand tip up carry. Forward finger choil definitely allows us to get a choke up and get a full purchase, no refund. Full purchase, no refund. That's right. Overall weight on this one is 2.5 ounces. This is actually designed by Eric Glessner, or I'm sorry, Eric Glesser. He is one of the, I believe, the head guys from Spyderco, if I'm not mistaken. Open back construction. Like I had mentioned, I do have a couple of these little natives already in the collection. The very, very first one I bought was the S30V version. This one came in black G10. I ended up changing that out to the RGT titanium scales. And then my favorite thus far is a recent acquisition, which is the Warrenclyffe rendition of the Little Native. That's my squad, yo. The Little Native squad. I love these fucking knives, man. I really do. Really do. I'm debating now if I'm going to put this Joker version in the titanium. Haven't decided just yet. I may just keep it OG. Who knows? You know? It just may. But that's it, fuckers. That was my lick. I'm going to do another video here shortly. Trying to. We'll see if I make it or not. But I got to do some more. Oh, I'm lying to you, fuckers. I'm going to give you guys some more dope, goddammit. I'm tripping. This is just the first unboxing from the first package. We still got more heat. Got to look at this one. I told you guys we were. Let's use the Primordial to get into this. This one is sent to me. This was a Reddit transaction. Another swap. I sent out a one of my F5.5s for this. It was a even money, even Steven swap. I know it says Prime on here, but it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just the box he sent it in. Dude's name is Joseph Kinslow. Seemed like a really nice guy. He ended up giving me a follow on my channel, so I appreciate that. All right, this Primordial, I'm impressed with it a little bit. Let's see how he packed it. Make sure there's nothing. Big surprise here, people. Goddamn, another fucking Spyderco. I know it. I'm fucking sick, y'all. What do you want me to do, bro? What the fuck you want me to do? Okay? I got a sickness. I've admitted to it. That's the first step. This one we're taking a look at. And no, it says this. He told me that he was going to be he didn't have the original box. But I promise you this is not a Tenacious. I promise you. But what is it? And I promise you it ain't no goddamn Benchmade either. I can guarantee you that. Let's see what this one is. Ready? Are you fuckers ready? Oh my God. Do you know what the fuck this is, people? Do you know what this is? This is the Sage 3. Oh shit. Yeah. This is discontinued, man. I've been trying to assemble the Sage series, and this is a big pull for me. This is a big score for me. You can still find these. They're hard to find. And also the condition of them, you know, I've seen a lot of them that are users. This one is not a user. We have a factory edge on it, best as I can tell. Yeah. Factory edge, there's no blemishes. There's no marks on the scales. Yeah, I'm impressed with this for sure. Let's go over the specs on this one. The overall length on the Sage 3 is 7.3 inches. Blade length is 3 inches. Blade stock thickness is coming in at 118 thousandths. We're looking at CPM S30V for the blade steel. Satin finish. Cutting edge length on this is 2.72 inches. Pocket clip is ambidextrous, right or left hand tip up carry only. Our scales on this is a mixture of carbon fiber and G10 laminate. You almost get a integral vibe with the way this is constructed. It's closed back construction. This knife utilizes the bolt action lock. Overall weight on this one is 3.7 ounces. Now, something interesting with the Sage series, what they've attempted to do was each different Sage model utilizes a certain locking mechanism from the Spyderco family. Hence why with this one, we have the compression lock, and hence why with this one, we have the bolt action. Sage 1 is a frame lock, I believe. Yeah, is a frame lock. So on and so forth. So I am attempting to acquire all of the Sages. Yep. So if you fuckers know anywhere where I can get a, it's got to be good condition. I don't want no trash. I don't want anything that's a heavy user. Unfortunately, I may have to as I try to get some of the more discontinued and more rare ones. But if I can have my choice, I definitely want to go with pristine. Anyways, fuckers, that's it right here. Reddit lick. And then swaps all the way around. There was a swap with Reddit and a swap with the Queen. This is my bounty, my booty. If I was a pirate, goddammit, it'd be my booty. Anyways, fuckers, that's how I'm feeling. Wanted to share with you guys. Love you, mean it. Until the next time, cut something, cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers!